Four on the Floor brought to you by Citywide Banks. 4 questions, 30 seconds each to answer, and then the bell goes off and we get to the next question. First question, Woodrow, is RG3, or as you like to say, RG3 and out, and Kirk Cousins are not talking to one another. Should Washington trade RG3 to a team that's having quarterback issues? And there are quite a few of those.
Sure, yeah, but they're not, because Daniel Snyder is, you talked about John Elway being hard-headed. Daniel Snyder, the owner of Washington, is not going to give up on RG3. He thinks at some point Cousins is going to self-destruct and that he's going to be proven right. You know, he's going to live with this. Daniel Snyder is going to live with the nickname RG3, that he can do everything in the world. You know what's happening in Washington? 5 seconds. They are taking seats out that are behind the team so that they can continue to have a sellout streak that's stronger than the Broncos.
Yeah.
And people are not paying as much attention to that.
I've been saying since training camp, RG3 needs to go. I don't care who needs a quarterback. Washington needs to trade RG3. It's an unhealthy situation. He's not going to ever earn back the respect of his teammates. He doesn't want to play the game the way his coaches feel he needs to play. So get him out of there. He's a selfish kid, and he's hurt himself badly, and he needs to go.
He's a good guy, though. I mean, I've met him. He's a good guy.
Well,
okay,
he comes off as a smart, good kid. He's really selfish.
Okay.
T.O., Terrell Owens. He wants another chance with the Cowboys now that Des Bryant is out. He wants to come back after not playing for a couple of years. Should they give him one?
No, not at all. You can find wide receivers, and he's not going to make a difference. He's out of shape, and he can't play. If you're going to get somebody of that ilk, Herschel Walker. They can't run the football. Herschel Walker is 51 years old. We talked about it. Herschel Walker could come in and run better than, I mean, McFadden has been hurt every year he's ever played, and I don't even know who the other guy is. He's
Julius Randle.
Yeah, he's not any good.
Julius Randle?
No, that's
the guy. The basketball player?
That's the basketball.
John Randle.
Yeah,
no, John Randle. No, Joseph Randle. Joseph Randle.
Doesn't matter.
Way too many.
See, I
said
I don't know about him. You don't know his name. Nobody knows.
T.O. in Dallas. Been there, done that, no.
Popcorn.
Should he be a first ballot Hall of Famer, though? He's eligible this year.
No, he won't be.
No?
No. There's too many wide receivers ahead of him. I don't care who you are. Too many wide receivers ahead of him.
All right, worst offensive line. Broncos or the Colts?
It's hard for me to believe that there's one worse than the Broncos.
Looked at last night, didn't it?
Yeah, the Broncos just can't help the run. They can't help the pass. Can't do anything. And yeah, the Colts, but I'm not involved with them on a day-to-day basis. Until I see Evan Mathis do something, till I see Paradis block somebody, till I see, they were better off with Chris Clark. They shouldn't have gotten rid of Chris Clark.
Well, I've been beating that drum for a long time.
And they shouldn't have gotten rid of Orlando McDaniel.
Franklin.
I'm doing you. Orlando McDaniel was a receiver for the Broncos in the 70s.
Both lines are putrid right now, both the Colts and the Broncos. But I think by the end of the next few weeks, the Broncos' offensive line will be much better. I think Evan Mathis is going to round into form. They do have two of the better. Once he does, they'll have two of the better guards in the league in Mathis and Vasquez.
I didn't know the question was worst offensive line in 6 weeks. Okay, all right, I agree with you.
All right, last question, and I'm answering this first. Lions, Browns, Texans, Jaguars. Who gets to the Super Bowl first? I'm Texans all the way on this for the simple reason I believe they have the best organization. And really, they are just a quarterback away. And once they find that quarterback, they'll be in much, much better shape. The other three, the Lions have never been to the Super Bowl. None of these teams have ever been to the Super Bowl. Ever. They're the only 4 teams left that haven't gone. Texans will get there before any of the others.
What year is this to the Super Bowl? What are they calling this year?
50.
Guess
they're not calling it L. They're calling it 50.
Who gets to the Super Bowl first? None. None of the above.
Ever? We're talking ever.
We're talking about...
We're not talking this year. We're talking ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
I'll be dead. What do I care? Jags are not going to the Super Bowl in my lifetime.
Ever.
The Lions are not going to the Super Bowl in your lifetime. The Browns are not going to the Super Bowl in JJ's lifetime. The Texans aren't going to Super Bowl in the time of somebody who's 1 year old now. So it's never going to happen.